Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make this bigger rose, which is very similar to the smaller roses I showed you in a previous tutorial, but it's made with 5 points instead of 3. So in this little space here, our project's nearly finished. First thing we're going to do is come up through the middle of our circle. I've got this pink yarn. I'm using 6 strands of pink embroidery floss. And then we're going to come up to, I'm not going to go right next to the leaf because it could be a little bit more fiddly. Come up to the top. We're going to divide our circle into 5. So it has to be an odd number. So I'm going to come over to about here until it starts resembling like a little pizza shape with segments. And again over to, I think, let's go just below our little leaf. And back to the centre. We'll do that twice more. So it doesn't have to be perfectly evenly distributed, but just do your best. Back to the centre. Then one more time over here. Then back to the centre. So we've divided our circle into 5 little portions. So we've got this cute little shape here. Then we're just going to come up near the middle somewhere. Doesn't matter where. Then we're going to pick a loop to go under. So let's bring our yarn underneath. And exactly the same as the small rose with 3 points, we always skip the next loop. So we're going to skip this loop here, and we're going to go under this next loop. And we don't want to pull it too tightly, so keep it quite loose, just so it covers our project. And then we're going to skip the next loop, go under the next loop. We're just going to continue that, tucking our yarn as we work underneath the previous yarn. So whilst we've gone under this one, so we're going to skip this one, come under this one. We just keep going round and round. Be careful where to place our yarn. Skip one under the next loop. And yeah, keep going until you have a beautiful rose, and eventually it will look like this. So as you get nearer to the end, it will be harder to see your points. You'll just have to feel them. But as you go around, just make sure to keep tucking that yarn underneath the previous row. So skip one, under the next loop. I'm going to have to turn this around. Skip one and under the next loop. Tucking that under, skip one, under the next loop. Okay, and once you're happy with the size of your rose, we're just going to roughly find our next point and just sew to the back. Again, just tucking that underneath, and there we go. There is a beautiful 5-point rose which I actually think the bigger roses look nicer than the smaller ones, but definitely have a play between the 3-point and the 5-point. And do check out my other tutorials where I show you how to do the split stitch and the raised fishbone stitch, as well as the smaller roses and the little French knots as well. And then eventually I will show you what's going to go in the middle. I'm undecided yet, so let me know in the comments below what you think should go in the middle. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope you managed to follow along. And like I said, it's very similar to the 3-point rose, much smaller rose. So these little white ones and pink ones, dark pink ones, are made with 3 points, but larger roses like this, I recommend using the 5 points. So it just creates a beautiful rose. And I will see you soon for some more embroidery crafting fun. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.